It was double the glamour and double the drama as Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner turned the All's Fair red carpet into a family fashion moment. The mother-daughter duo arrived twinning in bold black couture, proving once again that when it comes to show-stopping entrances, no one does it quite like the Kardashians. Kim, radiant in a sculptural Schiaparelli latex gown, shimmered under the lights in a look that was equal parts daring and divine. Sleek, polished, and unapologetically bold, it was pure Kim, and the star made sure fans knew it. "Loving this look," she said, smiling for cameras. "Latex? I brought it out for the red carpet. Normally, it's for the bedroom." Ever the provocateur, Kim owned every second of the spotlight. But she wasn't alone. Beside her, Kris Jenner stunned in a dramatic black Versace ensemble, equal parts bomber and gown, with structured shoulders, flowing satin, and a touch of shimmer. It was the ultimate mix of power and play. The family matriarch, fresh off a new facelift she's been candid about, looked radiant as ever. Her signature short hair perfectly framing her face. The two women icons in their own right posed arm in arm, flashing matching smiles that felt both fierce and familial as the flashes popped and the crowd cheered. One thing was clear: the Kardashian-Jenner glamour machine is still unstoppable. The night wasn't just about fashion, it was also a celebration of Kim's next major move as executive producer and star of All's Fair, Ryan Murphy's latest anthology series set to premiere November 4th on Hulu. Kim plays a high-powered divorce attorney navigating love, betrayal, and the blurred lines between power and passion. A role that, for the reality mogul and aspiring lawyer, hits close to home. "It's pretty meta," Kim said on the carpet. "Being a lawyer, playing one on TV, and hopefully becoming one in real life." The role was tailor-made for her, literally. Ryan Murphy, who first collaborated with Kim on American Horror Story, Delicate, wrote this new part inspired by her real-life law school journey, but with his signature. Dramatic twist: Ryan wrote the role based off of my law school experience, Kim explained. Then he added a little chaos, of course. For Kim, it's the latest step in her ongoing evolution, from reality TV's breakout star to producer, entrepreneur, mother of four, and now a bona fide actress. And if her confidence on the red carpet is any clue, she's right where she belongs. "I love a little drama, a little camp, a whole lot of fashion," she said. That's All's Fair. That's exactly what the premiere delivered. A night dripping with glamour, sequins, and a sense of spectacle, from gloves and hoods to sculptural gowns and metallic details. Every look was a performance. Kris and Kim weren't the only ones turning heads. Inside, the stars of All's Fair mingled with Hollywood royalty and longtime Ryan Murphy collaborators, including Brooke Shields, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and Jessica Simpson. Jessica, making her big television comeback, completely transformed for her role. The pop icon underwent 8 hours of prosthetic work for a single day of filming. "I have never done anything like this," she shared earlier. "I didn't know I could cry on cue, and somehow I did it. I impressed myself, and then I went totally bat crazy." That kind of energy, unpredictable, bold, emotional, defines the show's DNA. All's Fair is part courtroom drama, part psychological thriller, part dark comedy, and it's packed with Murphy's trademark blend of power, beauty, and danger. Kim's co-stars have already praised her performance, calling her focused, fearless, and completely committed on set. And Murphy himself has said he wrote the series with her in mind from the very beginning. "She's down to clown," he teased. "She's got an extraordinary sense of play." Kim understands camp. She understands irony. She knows exactly what she's doing. And at this premiere, she proved it once again, playing the part of Hollywood Alistair with effortless charm. As the cameras rolled, fans couldn't help but notice the uncanny twinning between Kris and Kim, from their matching silhouettes to their mirrored confidence. It's no wonder the internet quickly crowned them the power duo of the night. Fashion insiders were equally obsessed, noting how the latex and satin textures reflected the show's central themes: control, transformation, and reinvention. One fashion editor called their looks a perfect visual metaphor for the power games of All's Fair. And then there was the family chemistry, unmistakable, genuine, and surprisingly sweet. Kris, ever the proud momager, couldn't stop beaming as she watched Kim pose for photographers and greet her co-stars. "She's amazing," Kris said simply. "I'm so proud of her." The two spent the evening side by side, laughing, whispering between interviews, and greeting guests like the Hollywood royalty they are. The premiere also brought out a few surprise attendees, among them Naomi Watts and her husband, Billy Crudup. Enjoying a rare date night together, the couple, who quietly tied the knot last year, looked effortlessly elegant as they walked hand in hand down the carpet. Naomi took a moment to send love to her best friend Nicole Kidman, who's reportedly focusing on family and positivity amid her recent split from Keith Urban. "That's a decades-long friendship," Naomi said. "We've known each other for more than 30 years. History is binding." It was a reminder that while All's Fair may be about love and loss, its premiere was filled with real-life friendship and solidarity. Inside the event, guests were treated to a first look at the series, a whirlwind of luxury. Legal battles and power plays set against the glittering backdrop of Los Angeles. Think high-stakes divorces, designer wardrobes, and sharp one-liners that cut as deep as betrayal. For Kim, stepping into this world is a natural evolution. She spent years building empires, managing controversies, and navigating the public gaze. Now she's channeling all of that experience into a scripted universe that feels tailor-made for her. And with Kris by her side, it's clear the Kardashian dynasty is only getting stronger. The two have shared red carpets before, from fashion weeks to Met Galas, but this one felt different. There was a sense of arrival, a full-circled pride. Kim wasn't just a guest of honor. She was the creative force behind the night. As one insider put it, this is Kim stepping into her producer era. She's not just wearing the crown, she's directing the empire. And like any good Ryan Murphy production, the fashion was the exclamation point. From Kim's sculptural silhouette to Kris's architectural Versace gown, every detail spoke to precision, control, and high-octane style. As cameras flashed and champagne glasses clinked, one thing was undeniable. The Queen and her heir had conquered another red carpet, not just as mother and daughter, but as two of Hollywood's most powerful women for Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian. All's Fair wasn't just a premiere, it was a statement. A reminder that in the world of fame and reinvention, these two will always be perfectly in sync. From latex to legacy, they continue to define what it means to build a brand, live unapologetically, and turn every appearance into a headline. And as Kim's new series prepares to make its debut, fans can expect more than just high drama. They can expect another reinvention from the woman who's made a career out of rewriting the rules. The message is clear: all's fair in love, law, and Kardashian fame.